Truly, Disney is the sequel machine that keeps on giving. Within the next couple of years, they've got Incredibles 3, Frozen 3, Mufasa, Tron Ares, Zootopia 2, Captain America Brave New World, Thunderbolts, a live-action Lilo and Stitch, Freakier Friday, an exhausted audience, and a rise in alcoholism among parents who have to drag their brats back to the theater. It seems that if a movie makes the slightest bit of cash, they'll beat that horse until it dies. And then some. Which is why when I went in to see Moana 2, it was with somewhat limited expectations. But you know what? It's actually pretty good. Moana 2 reintroduces audiences to Moana, the young Polynesian island girl from the first movie who saved the world, became an adventurer, and an explorer with the help of the demigod Maui. Now she's on a quest to find other inhabited islands because she thinks that'd be neat or something? I don't know, the motivations are a little vague. She sees some kind of spirit vision that says if she doesn't, then her people will die. I'm gonna guess that's from the generations of inbreeding because there's only like 100 people on her island that I can see, so somebody's making babies with a first cousin at least. So she sets off with a wacky crew on a tiny boat, hooks back up with Maui, and the adventure is on. Now, the first Moana was perfectly fine, with a nice message about hard work and perseverance, and a few catchy songs that still get stuck in my head to this day. The sequel definitely ups the game with a wider cast of characters and improved animation, with some wild visual sequences that made me wonder if a group of previously overworked animators were given so much time, money, and creative freedom that they just started showing off and went nuts. The songs are nice enough, but an hour out, I'm having trouble remembering any specific standouts. There's no Shiny or You're Welcome Here. No anthems that'll drive parents nuts as their kits hit repeat for the 400th time. That's probably because Lin Manuel Miranda didn't come back, and except for the native language songs, it's just cribbing his work. In fact, for all the frenetic energy in the movie, the one song that really sticks out for me is a quieter moment where Maui sadly sings Mana Vavau. It's amazing how much emotion and power Dwayne Johnson and the others put into such a simple little song. And actually, I can't think of too many negatives for this movie. The wacky crew Moana brings along are all distinct individuals with their own personalities and motivations. They're all well used, and no one crosses that line from silly side character to overbearing annoyance like with some movies. And Johnson and Cravalho bring their characters back to life with energy and charm. The whole cast is actually top-notch. Johnson does seem a little less enthused than he did the first time out, but it's not that noticeable. The music, as I said, is good, but kind of forgettable. And some of the numbers do drag on, but there are some toe tappers. And I know that because the kid behind me was tapping his toes on the back of my seat the whole time. I'd have complained, but I'm not stealing joy from a child falling in love with a movie because what kind of dickhead does that? And like the first one, there's a good message at the heart of the film. Exploration, trying to bring disparate people together and learn from one another, trusting your friends and working together instead of forcing your ways onto others. That's a good message. Learn, grow, fail, get up, try again. And then according to the one character, you just die. But I think that one will sneak by most of the kids. Is it the best animated movie I've ever seen? No. It's too self-indulgent in some ways, too lenient with logic in others, anachronistic jokes get in the way of the story, the plot convenience fairy runs rampant, and consequences just don't exist in any meaningful way. But as a way to pass an hour and a half with the kids, I'd recommend it. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you want more movie reviews, and until next time, happy value and chee-hoo!